breathtaking chases, action so realistic that you have to hold your breath with every frame, only on Police Siren. This is not just a video, but a life and death journey between good and evil, where each decision can change fate in just a second. Click on the channel now to not miss any tense moments and get ready to immerse yourself in terrifyingly realistic confrontations. People ignore the law, and this young man chose to flee the police on his motorbike.
彼は逃亡中、犯罪は増加中。
This young man, perhaps for the first time, took to flee from the police in fear and despair. But the law does not give way to criminals, and the price of the noble field is inevitable. In the middle of a crowded street in Brazil, a man driving a motorbike with a girl in tow hastily ran away while the police chased closely behind.
ブラジルではそれはサイレント制御不能に回転する車輪と関連付けられています。
There was a terrible collision, the motorbike flew off, the man and the girl fell onto the road. If it were me, I would choose to stop, for safety and the law. Crime among Brazilian youth is on the rise. Street chases are mostly involving young men.
"彼は必死に逃げようとした。
Behind every chase is a lost youth. If society does not grab their hands today, tomorrow there may be no one left to save them. Youth should not end behind the wheel and in front of a gun. In Brazil, youth are no longer associated with dreams, but with sirens and out-of-control wheels, they rebel against speed and crime.
Você vai se machucar, caralho! Você vai se machucar, bacana! Chão! Estica o pé, estica o pé!
When the siren sounds, all that's left is lost youth in dust and regret. Stealing means nothing when you're in prison. With just a motorbike, they don't need light. The thieves sneak in the dark, amid the eerie silence of a society all too familiar with the specter of the bad guy.
Ô, Pinote!
But no matter how thick the night, the pursuit did not last long. The criminal fell before the wheels of justice. Robberies are on the rise in Brazil. Many young people choose robbery over a future. As night fell, two young men took to the streets to rob, not to go home. After an accident, two young men were arrested. The car stopped, but the youth crime crisis shows no signs of stopping. Before dinner, the police had to rush into a breathless chase with a young man and a white girl, while the young man drove recklessly like a veteran. violent collision, two bodies thrown onto the road. And now the consequences are the only thing waiting for them ahead. Think about the consequences before doing anything.
Aqui, não pode aqui, bicho! Gritar pelo socorro! Tô contigo, vai, bicho!
Fear took over, and he sped off, weaving through corners as if darkness could save a desperate man.
闇は犯罪を生むだけでなく未熟な世代全体を葬り去ってしまうのです。
Vai dar. Pega, bicho, pega.
At the last minute, he chose to abandon the car because life, however sinful, was more precious than a few seconds of escape. The young man recklessly drove into the curb at high speed, ignoring the danger lurking around every corner.
Every turn on the motorcycle is a life or death challenge. Each daring maneuver is full of danger, not for the faint-hearted.
Delta Golf Mike 1463. Compõe, flancamento, Delta Golf Mike 1463. Sentido Andorinha, comum! Delta Golf Mike 1463. Compõe, flancamento, Delta Golf Mike 1463.
Finally, he stopped the car, not because he ran out of gas, but because he ran out of road. If you like it, please like and subscribe to the channel.